I'm Athena. This is Aegeus Dolls. Welcome to my doll world. Today, we're talking about Disney, Disney, Disney. We're going to start out with probably my favorite Disney Descendants Mal and Evie 10th anniversary dolls from Mattel. Now, all of this information is in the description. It is youloveit.com. I am not affiliated, but I really like looking at their website for up to date and sneak peeks at the doll world. So so I got into dolls in 2022, and throughout that time, like Descendants dolls were kind of going away. They didn't really have a new movie or whatever. So they were, fading out. They were pretty rough, in my opinion, when I saw them like online and stuff. They didn't look amazing. And then when the Rise of Red came out, they were like eons better. They were just like caliber was much better. So I'm happy to see Evie and Mal in this form of Mattel for the anniversary because I think it's a lot better. Now, they still have some cheap clothes like we can see here. It looks like they don't even have the edge, like it's just cut. However, this coat looks a lot better. Gloves, the sleeves, these stockings, and the boots. It all is a lot higher quality. The hair and the face mold and screening is far better. So I will give them I would actually buy this doll. I personally don't need it in my collection. Like it's not like subjectively, it's not like calling to me. However, with that being said, if I was a big fan of the movie or really liked the style of the doll, then I would totally buy it because I think it is good enough quality where it's not just a run-of-the-mill play line. It is more in line with the Wicked Mattel dolls, which I really, really loved. You can see my reviews on those. And I think it's cute. She has her little broken mirror, which is very cute. I think, like, if we look at the face, I think they did a really nice job. It looks enough like the actress, but not too much. I think the hair is very cute. They did a very nice job with that. And I love the gradients of blue in the hair. They actually painted this, which I really like. The printing is great. I think they did a nice job in the fake zipper. Now, I didn't see Mal before. Okay, so this one I would give an A. I think they did a very nice job. There's always room for improvement, but I think they did a great job. Okay, clothing-wise, positives. Nice job. Again, we're not breaking the bank here with the kind of detailing and fabric usage and all that stuff. But like the sculpture on the boots is very nice. I do like that they have the fingerless gloves. They have the illusion of zippers and different textures with the printing. Cool. The hair looks very nice. The face sculpt and screening together isn't my favorite. So like very nice. Would love if it was painted. They didn't. Looks very nice. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. What do you think? What do you think? I don't want to be super negative. It is passable. It's not the worst I've ever seen. But please let me know what you think. I will end with this one because I really liked this one a lot better. I think they did a better job on that. I said it. Hot take. Hot take alert. I think they did a better job with Evie. Amateur hour. And Mal. I mean, maybe that's why we don't have a close-up shot of her. Oh, burn.
It's gotta be no dog.
JK, LOL. Okay, so here are the live action collector dolls from Mattel of Snow White. I'm rolling my eyes because I'm sick of these live action remakes of classic Disney movies that don't reinvent the tale, they don't reinvent the aesthetics, it's just like the same thing over and over again with barely any difference.
Oh, you nasty.
Meaning like the 2015 Cinderella, I really liked. They reimagined her dress, her look. They added more to the story. You got more depth in the relationship between the prince and his family, Cinderella and her family, and then between Cinderella and the prince together. You had more connection between the prince and his kingdom, Cinderella and her place in that. I think it made more sense. It fleshed things out. And again, we reimagined what the whole world looks like, the vibe is with still staying true to the Disney version of the story. So I would say that was a successful reimagining of it. Jungle Book wasn't. It was just in the realistic and animation CGI. It didn't really transform it.
Go away! I never want to see you again!
Maleficent tried. I think they could have done it better, but I would also use that as an example of a successful one because they switched the perspective of the story. Maleficent isn't really evil, it's her side of the story. I think that makes sense. And then her relationship with Aurora being very motherly and pure. And I think that makes a lot more sense. But then we have like Beauty and the Beast, and it's like line for line. We have Lion King, it's like line for line, like shots and script and all that stuff. So I'm not I'm salty just from that perspective. Now,
I wumbo, you wumbo, he, she, me, wumbo, wumbo, wumboing.
looking at the doll itself, I think Mattel did a wonderful job with the face sculpt and screening. It looks like the actress enough that it totally works, but it still looks like the character. So I think they get A+ for that. The hair is gorgeous. The ribbon is very nice. I think the quality of the materials for the clothing, especially the attention to detail on the sleeves, which are crazy, but in my opinion, but whatever, that's the design the movie went with. So what are they gonna do? They're not gonna redo the whole thing for the movie replicas of that.
Oh my god.
The necklace is really nice. Bird's beautiful, comes with an apple, comes with a stand. I don't really have complaints with that. I'm just like, we really couldn't reimagine this outfit in any different way. This looks exactly the same as the one from the movie. Okay, not exactly the same, but this looks so close to the one in the original cartoon that it's like we couldn't reimagine this. Like, if you look at Cinderella 2015's dress to the one in the original movie, they're similar, but it's reimagined, and when the butterflies flying on it, like it evokes a more, like, puts a fresh breath of air into the whole thing and makes it feel new and magical. This, I'm like, "Oh, Snow White." I'm like, "Okay." I don't really have much to say about that other than it's a little disappointing. Now, I think that Mattel, from a doll perspective, did a fantastic job, as I'm saying. I love that they painted this. They have the sculpt so it lands on her finger. And I'm sure if you put sticky tack under there, it would actually stay on her finger without you having to worry. They have the face, the beauty marks on her, gorgeous eyebrows, makeup, the lipstick, beautiful. I think the gel looks like it works in the hair and holds the shape without making it look greasy or gross. I don't think as the collector doll you would brush it that much, but you can easily get that out. I love the real fabric ribbon. It matches the fabric in here. We can see the seams in here. Gorgeous. I love that. I think this is beautiful. And the piping on here, the real metal for the necklace. We have some lace. Like, this is really like high quality. And we even have this, I don't know if it's embroidered, but this patterning in here. I think this is very high quality. I think this is very nice and probably worth the money. And the shoes are very nice too. Like, fabulous. I think it's fabulous. The box is beautiful. I think this is, if you're really into this, I think this would be a really good buy. How much was this? We don't know yet. But I think this would be gorgeous, you know? If I wasn't so salty about the movie, I would honestly consider getting this one. I think it's very nice and it would be a really beautiful doll. I'm just salty about the movie and I'm not super into the Snow White aesthetic. So, not really for me personally, but I think it would be worth it if you really like this. I think it would be great. Very cute, very cute. And then we get to, oh, again, love this. Love it. Very nice. And then we get to the queen, and okay, I understand she's the queen and this is probably her sidekick in the thing. It's ugly. Who wants that? I don't. I don't want a vulture. This is also not my style, and I like that they do have the half-eaten apple. Now, I do like the stained glass crown. Very cool. Obviously, I wish she had hair, but that's not the character, so I think they did a good job with that. The makeup looks really nice. I don't like this is very cheap looking, this green thing. I, however, love the cape and the gown. I think they did a very nice job. Like again, you can see the piping, you can see the double fabric. Like this looks very nice. I don't think this looks like Gal Gadot really at all, personally. Um, I think they tried to match the character more, which is fine. And I think she turned out really pretty. Um, but again, this looks so much like the cartoon one where we really didn't take any creativity or chances, in my opinion, with this, which is a bit disappointing. And this just looks kind of gaudy, especially compared to the elegance of this, in my opinion. Um, like again, I get it must be her sidekick, but it's just the vultures are ugly, in my opinion. Sorry. And then come on, we cheaping out with this. We have real fabric on Snow White's, and then we have this for hers. Lame. Lame.
Okay, you know what? You guys have me up to here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm here. I don't want to be here, okay? Now I have to play the piano and I'm all up here. So you know what? Let's try and get this down. Let's try and work this down a bit, okay?
Again. Oh, and I love this. We didn't even see this part. That's really cool. I would feature that more. That's really cool. Um, again, I think Mattel did a good job. I just think the design of this is lacking, personally. And then on the flip side, I thought they did so $150 is insane. That's a crazy price. But for the 85th anniversary for Pinocchio, the Blue Fairy limited edition, and this is based off of the cartoon and not the live action. Now, box I think is cute. The aesthetic of Pinocchio fits. She is a stunning doll. Like she is stunning and is captured like very well. I really, really, really like her. I really want her. Not for $150 though. That is insane to me. But she is just gorgeous. I love when they have real eyelashes. But like the wings are astoundingly beautiful. Then look at the detailing here. And then we have like the real string. We have the beautiful sleeves, gorgeous, and we have the ribbon coming out. And then we have this embroidery, it looks like, or at least pattern here. And then we have the little gems, see through, and she comes with a stand. And then we even have the bunching up here. It's so pretty. Her hair is gorgeous. Yeah, but look at the wings. Look at those wings and her wand. She is just a stunning. I feel like they should have used this face for Alice and this hair. Like she looks like an adult Alice, which is very pretty. Um, I really want this doll. She is stunning. Oh, it looks like there's only going to be 3,000 of these. Interesting. But I love it. I think she's a stunning doll. And maybe one day she'll be in my collection, but not for her price.
How rude.
Thank you for joining me on my Disney updates. I hope you have an amazing day full of collecting, fun, and love. And I'll see you in the next video.